Welcome back, everybody. It's still daylight at 9 o'clock. Isn't that awesome? Let's go blue. Finally getting weather here in Michigan that I can get outside. But, drywalling is what we do. We do that inside, so that is pretty easy. You have air conditioning when needed. You have heat when needed. So it is a nice, cushy job. So I do as many videos as I can for all of you, but I am busy right now, which is crazy. Usually, the springtime, we already have all the houses done, but there's more. There's still more. Everyone took their hunting vacations, and we still backed up from COVID. Some people still have money, apparently. So I am busy there doing that, but I want to do as much as I can for all of you out there on YouTube that I have a channel for, Dependent Fanatic. Hello. That is what I call myself because I love college football. I love college sports. I love Michigan sports in general. But we're talking in this video the easiest schedules in college football. The 15 easiest schedules. So, or that'd be like that, right? We're going to start from 15 to 1, but these come from every conference. Unlike the hardest schedules video that I did. You can go watch that. I'll put it up in the card for you. And it's more equal opportunity. But the Big 12 has 7 of the easiest schedules in college football based on opponent performances from last season. I know teams get better and teams get worse, but this is a factor, this is a number for that I put together for every team, and it helps me with picking games and doing predictions. So, the Big 12 has 7 of these easiest schedules. The SEC, believe it or not, has 3. The ACC has 4, though, of these easiest schedules. The Big Ten only has 1. Let's go. We play the hardest schedules in the nation this season, according to last season's results. Let's start with number 15. Pittsburgh is number 15, 51.4%. They have 2 of what I call notable opponents from last season, which are 10 wins or better. Teams that were 10 wins or better from last season that they have to play. Pittsburgh has to play at SMU and at Louisville. They have the 15th easiest schedule in the nation. Number 14 in the nation is Tennessee, 50.7%. At Oklahoma, Alabama, at Georgia. Yes, they are really tough. And I had a commenter saying that they have 7 10-win teams that they play. I'm like, no, 3. Look it up. But 50.7% means them 3 are tough, but the rest of their schedule is pretty easy, in my opinion. Number 13 is Nebraska. 50.4% were their opponents last season. So the percentage I'm giving you is of the opponents that they played last season. What were their records? And I know teams get better, teams get worse. It's a mainstay though. Usually you don't drop a lot, and usually you don't gain a lot. There's a trajectory going one way or the other. So number 13. Easiest schedule in the nation is Nebraska, the only Big Ten team. 50.4%. They are at Ohio State and at Iowa. Number 12 is Syracuse, tied at 50.4%, but it's easier because they only have 1 of these quality notable opponents from last season that was at Ohio, the University of Ohio. Number 11, Colorado was 50%. Their opponents were last season. They have at Arizona and Oklahoma State at home. Number 10 is NC State, 50% as well, but they have no 10-win opponents. from last season, so they have the tiebreaker there. Number 9 is Auburn. They have 4 10-win opponents, but they are the first team that is under 50%. So they have 4 really quality opponents: Oklahoma, at Georgia, at Missouri, and at Alabama. But they do not play anybody else basically because they would have a much higher percentage. A lot of non-bowl teams is on their schedule from last season. So we're getting worse. We're getting easier, I guess. Number 8 is Texas Tech, another Big 12 team. 46.7%. They are at Arizona and at Oklahoma State. And tied with them at 46.7% is another new Big 12 team, Arizona, who have no 10-win opponents from last season. Virginia Tech, 46.4%, is number 6 in the easy department of schedules. No 10-win opponents. UCF has a 46.3 opponent win percentage from last season. They are number 5, easiest in the nation. They play Arizona at home, and they have 2 FCS opponents. Number 4 is an SEC team, Missouri. They have an easy schedule, 46%. They're at Alabama. They have Oklahoma at home. The rest is garbage from last season. Maybe not garbage. They might have Tennessee on there, who was a 9-win opponent from last season. But other than that, Utah was number 3 in the easy schedule department here for this video, 45.7%. They are at Oklahoma State and have Arizona at home. The 2 easiest schedules do not include 10-win opponents from last season. Number 2, easiest schedule belongs to Oklahoma State in the Big 12. Again, both are Big 12. 44.9%, no 10-win opponents. Number 1 is Kansas, 42.9%, full 2 percentage points easier than Oklahoma State. So Kansas, can Lance Leipold use this easiest schedule and field a team and what's the word I'm looking for? Take the opportunity, capitalize on your opportunity of the easiest schedule in the nation. I want to leave you with this. So there you go. Think about that. Who has the easiest schedule? Comment down below. But I did have my first vote on the next team breakdown that I should do. That is a national title contender. I had an Iowa vote, and then I was like, nah, they're not really national title contenders. I already have 3 Big Ten teams there. Penn State could be the 4th Big Ten team. But I've done 3 Big Ten, Ohio State, Oregon, and, Michigan I kind of included, but that was way before. It wasn't part of the series. I'm going to do a Michigan one. So that's the 3 there. Penn State could be 4. But I had a vote on Notre Dame from a Notre Dame fan. Thank you. Golden Playbook. I don't know if you wanted me to mention your name, but thank you for doing that. I agree. I think Notre Dame has a chance, but I think they will have to go 11-1 to get into the 12-team playoff. I don't know if a 10-2 Notre Dame team can get in without a conference championship. So this video will be posted in a few days because, like I said, I'm busy. I can't do it right now. I'm doing this one. I'm going to start researching who Notre Dame has and everything. And that video will be posted here shortly. So who's next? yeah, I'm not done. I still have to do Michigan, like I said. So, and I want them to be the last one. So, keep spitting out ideas. The most voted on will get there if I agree with it. So, there you go, everybody. There's some easy schedules out there, but really, there's a couple. There's a couple that are misleading. I think now that we're at the Power Four, every team has what 16 to 18 teams. Um, it's narrowing down. It's narrowing down. These easiest schedules are getting closer to the hardest schedules because of the format that we're playing and the 12-team playoff coming up. Should be fun as well. I'm rambling now, so it's been a long day. Textured ceilings. Before that, you have to sand them and everything. The corners make them look pretty, and then spray the mud on it, then knock it down. And of course, there's high great rooms and all these jobs I do. But hey, I chose to do it. It's my job. Remember to have a great day out there, everybody. No matter if it sucked. I'm here trying to have a good time with all of you. And you do the same. Thank you, everybody. Like the video, share, subscribe. Of course, go blue. But have a great day.